Kyler here. I am getting Foley sound today. What is Foley sound? If you ever watch the credits of a film and see Foley artists, they're people who go get sound effects that are needed for a film, because the entire or most of the focus of production is to get clean dialogue. Outside of that, everything's kind of a bonus. So anything you hear in a movie, like opening a doorknob, shutting a door, laying a book on a table, like even when you saw in Rose and the Outlaw, Rose was flipping through the Bible, the sound of the pages turning. Those things are typically recorded later by Foley artists and added in. And yeah, it's brutal. Like in Reckoning, I have scenes, where people are walking around in a cabin, and I have to go record that later and then match each step in picture with the sound of the footprint. So it's time consuming. So those are Foley artists. Well, they're the ones that record the sound, and then the sound designers actually put it together. So today I've got a shotgun mic, and sorry if you hear a little wind. This thing on the mic protects keeps a lot of wind noise from hitting the mic, but it's getting a little brisk out here. So, but a shotgun mic captures sound in a shotgun pattern. For example, if I turn it this way, you can see that my voice dies quite a bit. Whereas I turn it back, then it sounds a lot better. So this is good for getting dialogue because it cuts out sound that you don't want and focuses on the talent. And then this is a boom pole. Boom poles extend so you can get sound and not be in the shot. And then this is a field recorder, which actually records the sound. And if you've seen slates in a movie or in the behind the scenes stuff that I've sent out, slates identify scenes, stuff like that. But they also, especially back in the old days of shooting on film, and I had to do this as a beginning editor, you go through picture frame by frame until the slate claps, and then you look at the sound file, which is separate, and you look for that audio spike, or you listen for it. And when you get the clap sound, you line that up with the picture and then marry those two together, and then you have your completed clip to cut into the movie. So it's pretty meticulous. So enough geeking out. Today, the teaser that we're working on, it's very short, and it's just a fun teaser for those who watched Rose and the Outlaw, to show us that Ghost is still alive. I thought about doing this at the end of Rose and the Outlaw a couple years ago, after the credits. So anyone that watched the credits all the way through, then they see that Ghost didn't die and that the story's going to continue. But anyway, that's what this teaser's for. And so when I shot the teaser, I didn't get any good production sound. And even if I had tried, there was a chainsaw going off in the background. It's shocking how noisy our world is, and you don't realize that until you try to get clean sound. So anyway, that's what I'm doing today. Let me show you the teaser without any good sound. See, it's lacking, right? So what I've got to add is I need some forest ambience for the opening, and I need the sound of the hand hitting the tree, and then some clothing movement, the breathing, the moving off the tree, the stepping away, stuff like that. So I'm going to add those in, and in fact, I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to show you right now what that sounds like with the sounds added in that I'm just going to record out here. See, that's a lot better, right? And it needs a little more, some sound effects, some music. So I'm going to send this off to Dane, our composer, and he's very talented, and he's going to add a whole nother layer of depth to this. Hope this was interesting. Thanks again for going on this journey with me. I'm going to get to work.